Absolutely not. No.
I've had it. I've had it up to here. Who the hell made Jesus Christ. I have a bone to pick with Refugia Magonote. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right.
Check it.
Jobless Reincarnation really made it to my top 5. Ha, just kidding. But it definitely made it to my top 50, for sure. Jobless Reincarnation is such an amazing anime all the way through season 1 and 2. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the ending song. She sees like an angel and she looks like an angel. And do you not notice the background to this cover art looks like she's actually in Jobless Reincarnation? The main character, whose name will never be mentioned, gets hit with Truck-kun, the isekai truck, gets sent off into a fantasy land. Let's not forget, he's 30. Keep that in mind. Apparently, Rudeus was an overweight Japanese NEET. What is an overweight NEET? Not in education, employment, or training. For a second, it sounded like a whole slur or something. I was trying to be careful on that.
Anywho.
Also, what the hell was he watching on his computer? Because nobody ever gets that upset over somebody watching porn. So he had to be watching something pretty illegal. I mean, watch the guy's reaction.
Get out, you degenerate!
That's not a reaction on coming to somebody's room and seeing them watching porn. That's somebody watching like child prawn. Here we are in a faraway kingdom, in an amazing, beautiful fantasy land. He meets his new mom, he meets his new dad, Paul and Zenith, and right out of the womb, you know, he's already kind of fixated on titties. Now, if it was up to me, I would have been on those things around, up and down and back and forth and all that. But that's just me. Rudeus starts playing around with his abilities and things like that, realizing that he just basically has the OP character trait, the oopsie, I got isekai and oh look at that, now I have powers. Rudeus gets himself acquainted with Sufiyet. Nothing to bat an eye at there. However, the fact that Rudeus is a reincarnated 34-year-old man, Rudeus accidentally sees her privates. So that's not really where my problem starts. It starts with the fact that they established that Rudeus is like the thirsty old man in I'm 30. The thirsty young man in a baby's body. So like they established that, which makes sense. But then they have Rudeus looking at people his age, his reincarnated new age, as if he's attracted to them. But that doesn't make sense because they're underage, super underage. Fast forward to Rudeus going off on this journey, going off to get a job, make money. He meets Eris, whom is 9 years old at the time. They get to know each other, they go through some adventures, they go through this, they go through that, they have some battles, and he wants to get some of that. Why? He's 34, 5, 4. Why is the show okay with that? Am I the only one bugged out about this shit? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. She loses her virginity at the age of 12. But that means Rudeus is like 42. He is trapped and taken to this jungle land with beast people. But why? While he's there, he gets out. People like him. Now there are some young beasts around, probably around the age of, I don't know, 8 years old. And Rudeus is like sneaking around and looking at them. He's sneaking around and looking at them. A real gripe is with the illustration of the anime, which is by Shirotaka. So I'm not just saying that Refugin had every single part to do with this. There may have been some green lights he had to light and maybe some red lights he had to let go, or what, however you would say that. I'm okay with the fact that this was the way that the novel was written and the manga, because you have a story where a 30-year-old is reincarnated and isekai'd and he starts from ground zero. So you have a story where a 30-year-old is looking through the eyes of a baby. So there are going to be inherently things that he's going to see. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It's how the anime was illustrated. You have parts that held too long. You have wardrobe choices that are just awfully just, who in the world would think a 5-year-old needs to wear a bra and gloat about like that? It just doesn't make any sense. It's not cool. It's extremely unnecessary, and that's what bothered me. I mean, these things could have been illustrated like shoulders and up. Like, sure, there's a kid on screen seeing another kid in this way or that way, or just show him and they imply that, hey, he's horny as a kid or whatever. Sure, that makes sense towards older adults and things like that. But Rudeus is horny for other kids his age. Illustrate that in a way that it ain't a 30-year-old narrating while in this kid's body looking at these girls in a horny way. That's weird. Also, you drew these people. You drew a 5-year-old kid with a bra. I'm gonna keep coming back to that because that's super duper unnecessary. Either way, they didn't have to illustrate these things that way. So that's basically what I'm saying, guys. Say what you will, think what you will. Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I enjoy Jobless. It's on my top 50. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Pretty sure I'm gonna get some dislikes on this. I'm just trying to. And there goes the crowd again. All right, you know what? Nah, I'm not listening to y'all this time. I'm not listening to y'all. No. I said what I said. All right, bye. Yeah,